Yeah, we don't see your pants, man.
Oh, we're live already?
Yeah, actually, I just turned on the microphone, but that's funny that, because we don't see your pants, and because there's a lot of dog hair on it. I had to do like a roller earlier. All right, here we go. We're going to the main frame. Well, we're here. All right, you got it?
Oh, we got a good one tonight, man!
All right, yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah!
My name is Ando.
Yeah!
We got Jay Steele over here.
Welcome to episode number 9. Cannot believe we survived this long without getting fired or shut down.
Oh, no.
Episode 9 of Faded Feelings. I am your light-skinned king, your host.
You're not light-skinned.
I'm brown. Peanut butter.
I'm not light-skinned either.
I'm peanut butter.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can be peanut butter skin.
I thought you were cocoa.
Whatever.
But thanks for joining us. We're here live. Everything good to go?
I guess so. I think we're good to go.
All right, let's go.
We got a good one for you tonight.
Yeah, we do. Actually, we'll throw up these lower thirds so we can get it going.
Yeah, man. This is, I feel like we almost started on time.
We did start on time.
Well, the stream started on time, but for, we have to make a grand entrance when we start, you know what I'm saying? So
you monitoring too as well?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's good.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into it then, man. I feel like we got some good topics to talk about tonight.
Yeah, they're really good actually. So,
hey man, if you're watching too, share the video. Also comment, keep the comments rolling. We do want to get to your comments. We want to see how you feel about things. So please share it, comment, spread the love.
And let us know how you feel.
Yeah.
And get faded with us.
And get faded. That's also what it's all about, faded feelings.
All right. So. And are we actually gonna really release the Neo? Because we already did it already.
The Neo full interview is out. It is on our YouTube channel. You can go to youtube.com/fadedfeelings. By the way, we're gonna be streaming on that channel starting next week. We try to do it tonight, but YouTube's on that bullshit. So you gotta wait until next Tuesday to begin streaming live on YouTube. But make sure you look for our YouTube full interview. What's up?
I was like, they really are on that beat.
Yeah. Yes. Look for it on. Look for the Neo interview if you want to watch the full thing. We put up a clip. Put up a couple clips. I put up a clip on my Instagram, my TikTok yesterday about if he had to choose between 1 out of 3 songs, which one would he choose? You can see that. Also, Ando asked him about a very personal question. I cannot believe he asked him that.
Why?
So you can go and see it for yourself on the youtube.com/fadedfeelings. The Neo interview is live and up there for you.
Okay, want to get right into it?
Let's get right into it. With Faded Feelings Flowers of the Week, who we give our flowers to. You want to start or you want me to start?
You can start, because I'm still going to put the lower thirds up.
No, so you're not prepared is what you're saying to the audience.
I got the last one. I just wanted to make sure that we're good to go.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And you're sick? Are you going to be blowing your nose on that? Make sure when you're blowing your nose, you focus it on me.
Yeah, it is on you right now.
Okay, good. So they don't have to see the disgust. All right. My Faded Feelings Flowers of the Week. I want to give a big shout out to, first of all, producer Elsie. Because
big shout out to Elsie.
Producer Elsie made us dinner tonight. We actually got to eat before the podcast. Normally, I'm like struggling to get through this motherfucker. I'm like, man, I'm hungry as shit. Like I'm trying it's at 9 o'clock yet. Have we been doing it for an hour? So we finally ate before the podcast, which was kind of nice. So big shout out to Elsie. She made some tacos, some enchiladas, some rice.
Really good.
So this is excellent food this evening. Producer Caitlin made the rice, whatever. So anyway, I'm just playing. It's very good. Thank you. Shout out to you guys. We also have a special guest, producer A.
We got producer A over here too.
Watching for the first time ever. So shout out to you for coming through tonight, producer A.
All right.
I also want to give my Faded Feelings flowers to the city of Albuquerque. #1 ratings again today.
Oh no, that should be your own flowers to yourself.
No, I got to think the listeners.
Throw the bouquet.
I think the listeners. So yeah, shout out to the listeners.
Nice, yeah, big shout out to everybody.
Yeah. And
I guess that kind of falls in the same thing too, because we're doing this thing for the homeless shelter, and a big shout out to everybody actually coming out and donating, because like if you know someone that's been homeless, like I had a lot of homeless friends and family.
I hate when you say that.
Why?
I told you before. Let me explain why. When you say I had a lot of homeless friends and family, that's implying that you knew that they were homeless, so you didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, well, they had to live in their cars, like you said.
Why did they have to live in their cars if you could take them in?
I could, but they don't want to.
They didn't want to.
Yeah. So they'll be like, no, we're fine.
What person wants to stay out and freeze, though?
People with a lot of pride.
All right.
But anyway, big shout out to everybody that came out to donate. You can still help donate by going to mykids973.com, making a monetary donation there, or just coming to Second and Mountain. But big shout out to the city, because they always pull through. Just like how you got your ratings.
Thank you. Feel his flowers. I want to start, before we get into the topics, I want to talk about the breaking news. We had a couple breaking news stories.
Oh, we did.
I want to get your thoughts on those. The first one, obviously, Blueface has been arrested for attempted murder.
Again?
And I don't think he's ever been arrested for attempted murder.
I feel like he's probably been in those kind of situations a lot.
I feel like he's done a lot of things. I can't believe he's not in jail yet, and he somehow gets away with it. But Blueface been charged with attempted murder, arrested for attempted murder. Hasn't been charged yet for something that happened back in October. Now, many people immediately...
October?
Yes, this happened back in October, but they just now caught up to him. They found him. They were like some undercover cops that caught up to him, and they were like, all right, we're gonna get him finally. And they got him. Krishan Rock, or I guess Krishan, whatever.
Is that how you say it?
I guess
her name?
So. I think so.
Okay.
She was with him, and she was confused. I don't know why.
No, yeah, just because
you knew that he did something wrong, right? So many people were saying that he had tried to attempt to murder her.
A lot of times I've seen it on the YouTubes.
But I feel like that was something that would have probably happened
already.
Well, like I feel like I don't know, because she's pretty dramatic. She likes to run to Instagram when something happens between them.
Oh yeah, but
then again, if it's murder, maybe she would try to protect him.
I don't know. They're very toxic, so
yeah, they get their own reality show. I guess
it reminds me of all my relationships.
They also announced that he's going to be on Rolling Loud, California, but I guess he's not going to be playing that festival if he goes to jail for attempted murder.
Yeah.
So we wish you the best, Blueface. If you're innocent.
If you're innocent, what happens if he's not?
Because I hear people like, free him, and he killed 5 people. Like, no, leave his rotten ass in there. There's so many people like on my social media that'll be like, hey yo, free the cats, man, free the dogs. So I look up their charges and it's like burglary, robbery, like a domestic violence.
Yeah, for like a
Grand Theft Auto. Like, leave that fucking criminal in there. I don't want him on the streets.
But I like his music.
No. And then Donald Trump just minutes ago announced that he's going to be running for president in 2024.
That's a huge announcement.
That's a big announcement because I don't think many people can beat him. I know Joe Biden beat him this last go around, but I think that's because everybody was sick of Trump shit the first time. Now people are sick of Biden shit, and I don't have a good feeling about this. If about how this election is going to go, I personally don't think that the Democratic Party has a strong enough candidate that's
not even Camila.
Oh, fuck that.
Why not?
She sucks. I don't. Yeah, I personally don't think that if you're a Trump fan, if you are a Republican, I think you feel pretty comfortable. You don't have anything to worry about. I think Trump will win 2024 depending on the candidate.
He probably will.
Bless you, son of a bitch.
I know. Sorry, but it's on you right now.
Yo, shout out to Travis in the house. Yo, shout out to JC. Shout out to Samantha in the house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I've got the crew over there watching on the monitor on the phones.
Yeah.
I make you look good as possible.
I appreciate that. I ain't trying to look like Rod Wave over here, man. Like all big and black.
All right, so you want to get into the first topic or what's good?
Your flowers. Oh, you want to get to the homeless.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, the people.
Oh, my God.
Sorry. The people donating to the homeless. I apologize. My apologize.
No, you're good. You got it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
and I hope you did. I hope my feed that I'm watching back is just delayed because you literally can see the fat ass dad bob. What is wrong with you with the cameras?
All right. Well, I just do this. Just
lift up the camera. No, because they literally see me.
Look at it right now.
No, they look at. So you can see my fat ass dad bod. They literally see me going to the gym, and if they look at this podcast, they're like, there are no results. There are no results. He's not doing anything.
There are no results. No, you already look good already, man.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
See the sexy face, not the stomach.
Damn. All right, man. You complaining way too much about that. You look good. You're fine.
All right. Yeah, now I do. I
told you. You're fine, man.
Let's get to the first topic. What's the first topic, Ando?
All right, we got the first topic going on. So, how soon should you move on if you're getting just broken up?
Could you read it again? You're stumbling today. It's because you're sick.
Yeah, because
read the question again.
I'm congested.
Read the question again.
All right. I had it right here, and you just didn't listen to me.
Read the question.
How soon should you move on after a breakup?
So this question comes from the Tom Brady and Giselle drama that we've been following along. The whole world is watching.
I thought we were talking about the Pete Davidson because now he got someone cute too. The Emily.
Who's Pete Davidson dating?
Oh, the supermodel, number one supermodel in the world.
He was dating her. Or he is now.
Now, yeah.
So who was he dating before?
Kim K.
That's been like forever.
No, it's been like 3 months.
Yeah, that's long enough.
Really? It's only enough for a breakup?
It depends who you ask. If you're asking me, that's why I was going to give my opinion.
All right, so do the Tom Brady thing.
Yeah, Tom Brady and Giselle. Obviously, the big thing, Tom Brady and Giselle have been together for a while, and they, obviously have children together. Tom Brady and Giselle announced that they have split. They are no longer, together. And already Giselle has been spotted with a big, buff, sexy trainer who apparently she had a relationship with, not in a sexual way, but like a professional relationship with prior to the marriage.
That's all.
What also makes it worse, she went out to dinner with this man, and the kids were there as well.
Oh, introducing the kids early, huh?
So now this marriage has just been the divorce has just been announced like a week or two ago. So many people are like going after Giselle. Now many men obviously have already said with Giselle, they're like, why are you going to leave this man over a job? Because it pretty much came down to Tom Brady didn't want to retire. Tom Brady wanted to keep playing, and she's like, you need to spend time with the family. And I think a lot of it had to do with Ando. You be honest, he announced that he was like going to retire. And then he took it back. I think if he would have just never announced the retirement to begin with, things would have probably been okay.
Really?
But who knows?
Let him live his life.
Let him live his life. I support that as well. I don't believe that she should have left him. But then again, she's just tired of season after season. You're always gone. Your body's getting all banged up. He probably doesn't have enough stamina to bang her the way he used to.
I know he has a lot of stamina, bro.
To bang her the way he used to, though.
Well, you can't always go like from what you used to do, because he's getting older now. He has to take supplements.
Yeah, he does. Well, you think he has to take those supplements?
But
I would love if you do the tell-all book.
A tell-all?
Yeah.
But he's still like one of the number one quarterbairs in the
No,
in the
he's
league.
not this year.
Yeah, but it's probably because of the divorce.
I mean, yeah.
You think
probably.
so? You think so or no?
Yeah, I'm sure it plays a part.
Maybe just a little bit, right?
Yeah. Well, regardless, Tom Brady and Giselle have split. And Giselle has already moved on. She now has but she is denying it. She's saying that's just a professional relationship. Do you buy that?
No, it never really is. They just say that just to act like it's not something that's serious.
Do you think she banged him already?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
I think everything was like rocky within the relationship already, so that's why, it's kind of one of those things where like they're separated, and so they've been separated for a while, and they've been looking for stuff for a while, looking for other partners for a while. Who do you think Tom Brady's gonna be with next?
I think Tom Brady's next person, relationship, fuck buddy, whatever, is going to be someone that's in the media or like someone that we know.
You think so?
I mean, this trainer guy, I'm sure has like a following on Instagram or something, but he's not like a name that we recognize.
Oh, yeah.
But I think he's going to be with the name we recognize. What if it was Kim Kardashian? She likes black guys.
Yeah, but she won't.
But there's with Pete Davidson.
But it'd be cool to see if it's that real Kardashian curse if that happens. It ruins his life.
She was with Reggie Bush. Where's he at these days?
Oh, man. Wasn't he with the USC? Then he also went to San Diego, or he was with Saints and everything.
Who knows? That's the point. He got with Kim Kardashian.
Him, yeah.
He fumbled the ball probably and fumbled the relationship.
Fumbled the bag. Yeah.
So the question is tonight: how long should you wait to move on after a breakup? Now, Ando, if you're asking me, I think this question just really depends on. It depends on how you can move throughout your new relationship. Because for me, the way that I would react is like, if I'm at the mental capacity where I'm like tired of being in my feelings, tired of being sad, I don't necessarily think there's a time limit. I don't necessarily think there's a time limit, but this is where I feel like there might be a bit of a double standard here.
Why?
Because guys are known to like move on quickly. They say like, what's that stupid ass test they all had at middle school? Like, she's hurt, he's okay. Remember that one where they put like the brackets around it?
She's hurt,
that was like the biggest piece of shit, man. I hated that thing. Like, was like the she's hurt, he's okay in the bracket. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where they like put the he's okay around that. Like, bitch, I'm crying too. Like, why you always gonna make it out? Why you always gonna make it out to be like I'm like also. Like I'm just like okay, living my best life, like fucking like girls all the time. Like that's not nice.
No, it's probably true though.
No, I was very emotional for my last breakup.
Oh yeah,
but I didn't move on kind of quick.
Yeah, see exactly.
but quick.
Did you monkey bar?
Give the what's
example of monkey bar?
Yeah.
Monkey bar is pretty much when you You're in a relationship, so like it's not quite working out so well. Mm-hmm. So you kind of have your hand on the monkey ball on that rung until like something new comes up. You're like, well, like this is starting to come up to be something way better, and you let go and they go into the new relationship.
I guess that's kind of what happened.
Yeah. So like, okay, so it's not like where you like just say, all right, it's not working out, let's break up, and then 3 months later you're with someone else. It's literally where you're like transitioning in between.
I don't like being alone.
Ever?
You know, I was in a lot of situationships before my actual relationship because I didn't want to have to commit, so I could just do whatever I wanted to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's the fun part.
And I am very happy in my my relationship now. I'm engaged. But there's definitely times I remember before I'm like, now I remember why I like.
I remember why I was single.
Yeah, like, you know, like doing my own thing. Yeah. Like, I don't want to have to worry about cheating. Like, you know, those kind of things. I don't get me wrong. I would gladly take the relationship over being single, and that's my whole point that I'm making. If my, you know, current relationship were to end, I feel like I would be in a position where I would want something else to preoccupy my time.
Oh yeah, you kind of have to, right? Distraction.
I don't want to just be here like moping with my dog. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to, like, I got to do something.
You have to have the distraction.
The distraction. And my job is a decent one, but the job only goes for so many hours per day. Mm. So when I get home and I'm just like sitting here on the couch, like being sad, like thinking about like her, like, you know.
Why'd you just cry it all out?
Cry it all out?
Yeah, just like cry. And,
I do cry
and let it go.
I'm very emotional in a breakup. Yeah. But my point is that, like, if you can, like, have the mental capacity to move on and to do something new and be happy, why wouldn't you do that? Why sit there and feel like, oh, it's only been 2 weeks, so I need to, like, wait. It's only been 5 months, so I need to wait. It's only been a year, so I need to wait. Like, you know, like, if you can handle, if you've healed enough from the last relationship, because sometimes, and understand, sometimes it's not a situation of, you know, like, it was just a sad breakup. Like, sometimes the person's just a piece of shit. If the person's a piece of shit, they treat you wrong, they cheat on you, they do whatever they have to do, why am I going to sit and wait on you?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Like, if they cheated and you're like, so, like, you have resentful feelings towards them.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, but at the same time, you know, and here's where I say it's a double standard. Caitlyn, obviously, I'm engaged to Caitlyn. Caitlyn was in a relationship for 4 years. She was in a relationship for 4 years with a guy. They were like, they were sweethearts growing up. Yeah, I don't say high school because she was in high school. So
that was probably hard. She might have to get away from him because of you.
So she jumped right into me.
Oh.
Like, it was basically like not even like we had already like known each other and met when they were still dating. She monkey barred.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, literally. Yeah.
She monkey barred.
And she made the right choice.
And she jumped right into me. And I judged her for that, even though I was happy.
You judged her for that?
I absolutely did.
Why did you judge her?
I said, because, wow, that's how you're going to do it. If you and I ever break up, you're just going to, like, jump right to the next guy that quick. Like, you didn't even give yourself time to heal. Yeah. You clearly don't give that much shit about the guy.
I think she was already probably disconnected. Or
that's what she says. Yeah. But so that's my thing. She's going to use the same excuse with me. We already disconnected.
But that's how women do it. Like, they stop, like, after a while, they're like, all right, well, I stopped having feelings for him, so let's see what the next best move is. They're really good. They're really good at finding how to maneuver into the next relationship. They're like, I know what's good right now. I just don't want to ruffle anything. And
he broke up with her.
Okay.
Had he not done that, I think she would have still stayed with him.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
You think so?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Why did he break up with her?
Because he wanted something new. No, nothing. He didn't know about me. Or I mean, maybe he did or whatever. But
it's like, well, go fuck the radio guy.
Nah, I don't think I ever really came up with a conversation because he felt very secure, like I do, like she's not gonna leave me, like she's a good person, yada yada yada.
Little did he know.
Little did he know, I guess. But he broke up with her. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, it's like, damn, like you're heartbroken, like from this 4-year-long relationship, you're just gonna jump right into me.
Do you still feel like those that one saying, like, it takes half the duration of the years you've been with someone to get over them?
I didn't hear that until I moved here from you guys.
Really? You never heard that?
No.
Huh, so like Jeff said,
if you're with him for 4 years, it takes 2 to get over him.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it did.
Damn.
I think it took her much less time.
Oh yeah.
But it took me a long time to get over my ex.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she know about that, or like was your ex the same time as Caitlyn?
What do you mean?
Or was that way before Caitlyn?
No, it was the one before Caitlyn.
Oh, okay. And how long? How long after the breakup until you met Caitlyn?
I met her before we stopped talking. But it was a situation where, like, I did not meet Caitlyn when there was turmoil. Well, yeah, sorry, there was turmoil in the relationship, and then I met Caitlyn in the middle of the turmoil. Like we had already broke up and all that. Mm-hmm. But then, like, we still decided to keep talking. It would be like if you and your girlfriend, like, break up, and then you meet somebody new, but then you guys start talking again, like trying to, like, maybe repair things or whatever. You know what I mean? So, like, it was one of those situations. But it probably took me like a couple years to, like, fully like heal from that situation.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a long ass time.
It is. but it doesn't mean that I didn't move on and I started a new relationship.
Do you think that helped? Moving on to a new relationship helped?
I think that if I wouldn't have moved on, I would have just stayed in that.
Really?
I would have went back and stayed in that.
Just to be in it? Just because it's comfortable or what?
Yeah, it's comfortable. It's like you have a lot of feelings. You love that person. You feel like it's the right thing to do, and it's better than starting over. I hate starting over. Like I hate
it's time wasted.
Yeah, it's like damn, I gotta talk with this person about and like explain to that person do the whole like getting to know you stage. You know what I mean? Like sharing all those things.
That's the fun part.
The getting to know you stage? I don't think it is.
Really?
No.
Why?
Because I think it's like
you just want to know them already.
No, you have to do it, but it's like one of those things where it just kind of like feels like
the courting stage. It's
like on a broken record. You're just saying the same thing like all over again. You have to like explain who you are, what you like, all of those things, for the fear of potentially it not even like working out. You know what I mean? But you can't live off fear.
Yeah, you can't.
But the whole point of what I'm gonna say, and I you can chime in, but
how
I feel like Tom Brady, I would applaud him if he moved on, if he feels he's ready.
I think he moved on faster than she did. I'm pretty sure he had some side bitches that were like hanging out.
I don't know, maybe, but I think
because he can pull any girl.
If that's what he wants to do and he's mentally ready, then I feel like that's do what you got to do. But I think but watching her do that and bringing the kids around that man makes you look at her in the wrong way, and I feel like that's a double standard.
Why?
Because I'm literally saying, Tom Brady, go get you some new pussy. If you're ready for it, dog. And then I look at her and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, yeah, you're having a double standard there, yeah.
It's a double standard, but I feel like it's just like, women are more wired, I feel like, typically, to be more guarded, to, like, not give themselves up.
Really?
I think so, which is why I've talked about this before. I hate hot girl season. I don't want to date it. I'm gonna say this on the record. Before any of y'all that are watching, I would never want to date a girl that goes around saying hot girl summer, hot girl season.
Why not?
No, you're a thought. You are a thought. Like that's how I look at it.
It's fun for the night.
Okay, well then go have your fun for the night, but don't be on Facebook and Instagram like it's hot girl. Look at my outfit. Like have some damn class. Taylor can post like a fire selfie and her like looking good at the club, but she ain't gonna be putting on the caption, "It's hot girl." She's like, she's not 18 years old.
You have to be 18 to put that on there?
Nah, I just think a lot of hoes do it.
I thought you just had to be a hot girl.
Yeah, you're a hoe.
Okay. So how soon is too soon?
I don't think there's not a too soon, but I definitely be looking at people with the side eye that do that.
A side eye? Damn.
Yeah, I look at people with the side eye that like move on so quickly, including men. But I just feel like it's like so like the women that I know that have moved on and been like boyfriend to boyfriend, guy to guy, talking to different people, have a lot of bodies and their relationships never last.
Damn,
they're not happy. They're not married.
Okay.
I can think of a couple girls in my head right now that like literally go from guy to guy to guy to move on, whatever. Like it doesn't last. You're already talking to somebody else, and they are still not in a relationship.
Yeah, and they're still unhappy.
They're still unhappy.
Okay, this will be for the next stream. Does body count matter? But we'll do that next time.
We'll do that next time.
Yeah, I'll do that next time. All right, on to the next one. I think.
Well, you give me your opinion. You didn't say. How do you feel about this? About it? Is it too soon? When is too soon?
Too soon is when you haven't gone over to the person and you still like want to like.
Look at us agreeing for once.
No, why are you agreeing with me? You always never do. But yeah, I believe it's like if you haven't gotten over that person and you still feel like the need to like talk to them and be around them and are confused about it, then
don't bring that into another relationship.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that's what I had to say about that. All right, so hey, we're gonna go on to the next one.
Next topic.
Yeah, porn and partners.
Porn and partners.
Yeah.
I love the title. We're gonna move on to porn and partners.
All right, here we go. This is the question. So this one came in. It says right here: is it normal to still want to resort to pornography even in a relationship? So, like, would you rather, I guess, do self-pleasure than have your partner pleasure you?
That's two different questions, my man.
But it's the same thing, right?
No.
Okay.
The first question was, is it normal to want to still watch porn?
Yeah, obviously, I think.
The second question is, would you rather watch porn over having sex? Those are two different questions.
Yeah, but...
And the answer is yes to both.
I agree.
Here's let me explain, okay? Because this is a man thing. A lot of women sit there and say, there's some women, by the way, that they believe that porn is cheating. They don't want their significant.
Porn is cheating?
I know there are some that there are some women.
Those are psychos.
There are some women that do not. They would be upset if they knew that their man was watching porn while they were in a relationship or married.
We should probably ask that. Is porn cheating? Like, that's weird. Why would you think that's cheating?
I think the normal person doesn't think it's cheating. But I think there are a lot of women that believe like you're going to look at a female and you're going to pleasure.
You're lusting for them.
And you know,
what if they're unattainable? It's just a porn star.
Well, we talked about that before, like the OnlyFans. Like if it's an OnlyFans account that you know, like if I know that girl, I've subscribed to like a couple people that I know's OnlyFans.
Yeah, you're.
Most of them are trash too. The ones that I know, I'm always disappointed. I've been lusting over you since my teen club days.
Oh, you there? And it's not.
And now that I see your OnlyFans, it was complete trash. What was I lusting for?
Damn.
That was just a bad move.
That sucks. So how do you deal with that? You just unsubscribe?
Yeah, I don't waste my money on it.
Okay, so would you rather watch porn or have sex with your partner?
So again, this is a different question than the one that's on the screen.
Okay, but porn and partners, watch or not? Like, would you watch porn with a partner if they?
Watch porn with my partner?
Yeah. But what if they didn't want to? Would you still force them to?
No.
You're like, this is what I like, babe. You better learn some lesson.
No, you don't have to watch it with me.
Oh, okay.
But there are many times when I prefer porn over sex.
Oh yeah.
And I want to explain.
Yeah, please explain. We need to know.
Women don't understand that. Women are like, wait. I get hurt about it. Like I'm right here. Like
I'm not good enough.
I'm horny. Like I'm. You can have me. Why are you gonna watch somebody else do it when you can do it with me?
Yeah.
And the reason behind that is because if you're in a relationship and you're not cheating and you're faithful, you're having the same sex all the time.
The same?
Yeah. Even
if they put on a costume?
I ain't had nobody do that for me yet.
But if they did, would that be the same?
Yes.
Yeah, like it's still the same thing.
It's
like you can't.
I'm trying not to be too explicit, but it's the same body part.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the same thing at the end of the day. You ain't doing nothing different with that. Like you can be like Tanya today and Ashley tomorrow and put a different wig on, and it's gonna be the same. You can do it. You can try a different position.
I wonder if they feel like that about us.
I think some women do.
Yeah, they're like
most women will tell you they are satisfied just having you for the rest of their life.
Oh gosh, they're lying.
They're saying they'll admit to me like I don't need anybody else. I have you. I'm good for the rest of my life.
But why? Why do you think they feel that way?
I think women are wired differently than men.
Yeah.
I think women are wired different. I do think that I know some women that do think about like I don't want the same thing either. I don't want to have the same thing for the rest of my life. But
because they get bored, right?
Because they might get bored just like men do,
or even curiosity.
And those women that said that, I would never marry them. So
I like how you're honest. Like they're never gonna be in my life.
But
okay, you're still explaining it though.
I'm explaining it. It's the same thing when you're having sex with your partner. And before anybody comes on the comments or reads this, they're like, "Oh, you just not getting it good enough." Like, no.
They say that?
Yeah, people will say that. Like, I'm very satisfied in bed. It's not like I think like it's trash.
You're not getting it good enough.
But it's still the same. It's the same.
That sounds bad though.
No, it doesn't sound bad. It's the same.
But it's the same. And what if it was the same? And if the same was good all the time, should that be good?
No, it's still good, but it's not different.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that's a different part, right?
That's why people cheat, because it's like they and usually when you cheat on your partner with somebody else, it's never as good as your partner.
Yeah.
But it was just like, I was just like wanted something. Like, I was curious. It was different. It was a different body. Like you say different things in bed. You look at me differently. You moan differently. Like there's different things. It's different.
Yeah, just different.
So I feel like when you watch porn, it's an experience.
Yeah, it is.
You're like watching different videos, and you're like
putting yourself in the scenario.
You're putting yourself in the scenario, like you're. It's like a mind thing, so it's different. Yes, I know that I'm not actually like doing anything with that person, but it's different from the same thing all the time.
Yeah.
And honestly, like I'm not trying to be like a pig here. Like if Caitlin told me like, hey, like I want something new, like you know, like she want to hook up with a girl. So,
I want a new guy.
She want to hook up with a girl.
But if I want a new guy,
because it's different and it's new, then do your thing.
Yeah.
But if it was another guy, that's a whole other conversation.
Oh.
I'm not saying that I would just be like,
no, you would shut it down quick.
It would be a discussion because I mean she's accepting me of other women.
Yeah.
So I feel like I have to accept her.
Yeah.
I don't have to do shit.
Yeah, you know, but yeah, that's nice. That's being thoughtful, considerate.
Caitlin said she doesn't want it, but I feel like she's so young that in 20 years from now she's gonna be at the bar with her friends.
She's like, I don't know what anything else feels like.
Yeah, and then that's when she's gonna get curious. Then I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do? Like let her, just sit there and be like, she'll be like, well, 20 years ago.
That's so true. That's awesome.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like it's possible because it's hard for me to even think about her having the same thing for the rest of her life.
Yeah, because like for
she's
anyone,
so young.
Yeah, for anyone,
she has a long life ahead. Like damn, like if she's really gonna have just me, she's gonna be satisfied with just me. I'd much rather her go out and get banged, like me know about it than her do it behind my back.
Yeah,
I feel like I wasn't good.
Yeah, but she will never say you're not good. She'll just say I want to try something different.
No, and it's the same thing with her. Like I don't think she's not good. I still just like different things.
I'll be hurt. I'll be like, nope. Even if I know you need something different.
So how do you feel about porn and partners?
In what way? Like if they're watching it more than
no, you didn't ask me that either. You never said like if you're watching it more than you having sex. I'm saying like in a relationship.
Yeah.
Is it normal to still want that and like do you sometimes want that over sex?
Oh yeah, most definitely. So like I'd rather like self pleasure than have sex. And they're like,
I know a lot of men that would say that. Why is it for you?
Just like a different experience, like you say. Like oh, I like this type. I like the amateur ones, the BBWs.
Now what? Now what happens?
Because what if your girl's not a BBW? You'll be like looking for that on the.
Yeah, that's true. Like I get it because my girl's very petite.
Yeah.
And there's times where I'm like I haven't been with a thicker girl in a long time,
yeah.
So like, I'm just in the mood for that. I haven't been with a Latina in a while. I'm in the mood for that. I haven't been with the MILF type.
The MILF type.
I'm looking for that right now. Yeah, I think I do look for porn based on what I'm thinking about at that time.
Yeah. It's not really
it's been like a couple months since I've had a threesome. Like let me look at that. Like
it's like a mood thing.
Yeah, I haven't done anime in a while. I'm just kidding.
Anime, that's pretty nice. The hentai.
I don't really watch those.
Right, so
I did before. I think when I first started like watching porn, I did the Simpsons one.
The Simpsons one?
Yeah, there's like a Simpsons one where like Marge was getting banged on the bed.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen like the ads for that. Did you pay for that?
No, I just found like a preview.
Was it good?
It just sounded like Marge. I didn't like it.
It's just on no name.
Oh, okay.
How about like Lois? Remember they had Lois Griffin on there too as well?
Maybe that was one. It was one of them. Maybe it was. I think it was Lois.
Oh, Lois.
And it was Peter, and he was like smiling and shit, and it just made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's like I can't do the cartoon thing.
You pop it. I'm always.
I know. Here you have to do it.
You have to pop it. I did actually last time. I did do it last week. I did.
All right, producer E, A, or K.
You gonna let A do it? Really?
One of y'all have to pop this. Can y'all help?
We're already in the last topic, and you're having them pop it now.
We're in the second topic.
Yeah, we're wrapping up the second topic.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So you think it's okay? So what? Okay.
What do you ask? What is okay?
To choose porn over your partner. Have you ever chose porn over your partner one day and then?
I do it every day of my life. I'm just kidding. I don't choose it every day of my life. Every week.
Yeah, but most days, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I agree too.
Because let me tell you why, and I'm sure Caitlin would understand. I'm sure Caitlin would appreciate this.
Yeah. And
when I want my partner, I really want her. I'm actually like in the mood. I'm craving her. If I'm just kind of like, man, I'm gonna like. I mean, I'll do it just because like I'll do it. Then I'd rather like just watch porn and like get it over with because I much rather like enjoy like really good quality sex. Yeah. I don't want just like basic like average sex.
Yeah.
I rather like the sex to be like very enjoyable. And there's times when I'm like horny, but I'm not horny to like break your back for an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to eat you out. I don't want to do any of that.
Yeah, just like I just want to get in and out and just rumble out and be good.
Yeah. So I rather just like
Yeah, because like okay, I think for me it's like it's not. It's also I just also want to make sure that she gets her thing done too. Instead of like because like sometimes what if she doesn't finish?
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, and then you're like, all right, well, I feel bad now.
Yeah, I mean, it's rare when it happens, but when it does happen, I'm like, shit. Like, I would, should just watch porn. Now, let me ask you this. Would you be comfortable laying in bed with your partner and watching it while she's laying with you?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, how do you mean by that?
So I mean, like you.
Well, I'm gonna do the business.
Yeah, like you pull it up on your phone. She's laying there on her phone watching TikToks. Like she's on TikTok or like
no, that'd be
Facebook.
Weird. That'd be too weird.
I do it all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's weird.
Yeah, really. And then she just watches like, hey, do you need help? And you're like, no, leave me alone.
She doesn't ask me if I need help.
You're like, leave me alone.
She's not asking me if I need help.
So she's like watching do it.
She's asked me before, but she doesn't ask me if I need help.
Yeah, but
I don't want her to ask me if I need help. I want you to stay on TikTok.
Yeah. And
it's weird if she's like looking at me, or like what she'll do a lot of times. Like if I'm like laying in bed watching it, and she's laying there, and she's like, and it's been like 45 minutes. Because for me, I have to have the perfect.
Yeah, the video.
I will spend 2 hours if I have to until I find that perfect.
I don't
video.
know about 2 hours.
2 hours.
But I know you gotta find the right one. Because it has to be worth it.
If it's not the perfect video, so if I have the perfect video, there's times when she's like,
are you done yet?
She'll be like, yes, or be like, or when she's in a bad mood, she'll be like, I'm going out in the living room. I'm like, that's fine. Like,
you're making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, but it is weird though because like I can literally lay in bed right next to her and watch it.
Yeah.
But then like when she's at work. And I know she's on her way home. I try to hurry up.
And that's the fun part.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, let me hurry up and like just do this. Like, I don't want her to walk in to see me like jacking.
It's all over everything.
I like look at her location. Oh, she's on my Tanya. I gotta.
Look at her location.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'll put one of those.
All right, man. Do we finish up this topic, or do you want to keep
I think we've discussed porn enough. But could you be in a relationship with some? Wait, so go back to it. So you tell me you're uncomfortable. You wouldn't watch porn
in front of her.
In front of her? Why?
Oh, because it's weird.
How's it weird?
Because I feel that's my intimate thing to myself, my private stuff to myself.
Yeah.
So like
a lot of men feel that way. I mean, you ever seen like which comedian was it? Was it Cat Williams? Was it
It could be.
I forget who it was, but it was like. With a laptop back, with a laptop. Like when she, I think it's Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
When she like leaves, she like left the house. Like, with a laptop, I'ma beat my dick. Like he's so excited that she finally left. So I'm gonna pull out the porn.
I never do it on my laptop.
Yeah, I don't either. I used to. It's weird because my before I got my MacBook where I DJ with now, I had like this big bulky Windows computer. And that was like my
go-to.
The only personal laptop that I had.
And it got viruses
besides my work computer. So like my work computer that I used, let me finish this. My work computer that I used for like station stuff, I never did anything inappropriate.
Oh yeah, you couldn't because like it's
scary.
My
personal one that I still use for DJing as well
has all those Trojans on it.
No, I never got a virus, but it's weird because like I've been like DJing before, and I'll pull up Google Chrome.
Oh, it's actually up there.
And I go to like the music pool, and you see the bookmark that was like top 25 BBW models. And I'm like shit. Like because like, somebody come up in the booth and ask you for a request, and they like staring at your screen like.
And you bookmarked that.
And I found an article that like the top 25 BBWs of all time. So I was like, let me bookmark it.
Like Ashley Graham?
I don't remember who was on there. So I like bookmarked it, and so I could go back later and like search all of the videos one by one and see which one I liked. And I never deleted the bookmark. So when I would like open up a song while DJing, it would be right there. And I was like, so I eventually had to hide it. So that after that, I'm like, you know what? I'm never watching porn on the computer. I'll just watch it on my phone.
I can see that. It's hilarious. It's all like a big old star on the corner. The yellow star.
But I mean, I think like my friend, he likes to watch on his MacBook.
Why?
Because you get like the full screen. And he said he actually gave me this website. I don't even remember what it is. Oh, is it that one? Yeah, it is that one. He gave me this website a long time ago that said it's all HD.
It's all HD.
It's all HD. Everything is 4K.
I don't like that.
You gotta watch it.
I don't like that. I like the amateur.
I like the amateur too.
Yeah, because I don't like
the amateur too.
I don't like it overproduced.
I don't either. Yeah, I prefer the amateur. That's why OnlyFans is like my shit.
Yeah, because it's like it's from them.
I can literally probably with the OnlyFans subscriptions I have like pay for my Chipotle for like 2 weeks. Because of like the subscriptions that I have, but I'm starting to cut back on them because a lot of them what they'll do is they'll like
Bad Baby.
I won't pay for Bad Baby because she's too expensive.
And now she's blackfishing.
Yeah, whatever.
You might like it more.
Nah.
So okay.
But like the ones that were like they hook you, but then you find they post it like once a month.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, it's ripping off your subscribers. I've tried to tell people that.
Really? They're ripping off your
You're ripping off your subscribers if you're only posting once a month.
Yeah.
Be consistent and help them.
Yeah.
You can make more money if you're being consistent, because what you can do is on OnlyFans, you can see how many posts and like likes they have.
Yeah.
So if I'm seeing like, oh, they only have like 9 posts and like 9 likes, I'm like, oh, she's lame. She only posts like once a year.
Oh, yeah.
But if like your likes are going up and your posts are going up, then like you have a lot of in the media, because it's like a lot. You ever been on OnlyFans? You ever been on there?
No, I never been on there. Yeah, I
got to show you. So anyway, in the media,
you should do a tutorial.
I could. In the media folder, it tells you how many media they have versus posts. Yeah, it's different because media is like the
that's what you need.
Yeah,
but you also said it's terrible because sometimes they'd be like pay to play, pay to watch.
Yeah,
you'd be like $5, like already paid. Why do I gotta pay again?
Yeah, I hate those. The pay to play. Yeah. It has to be fire. I'll pay to play the fire. But if every one of your posts is like, subscribe for this video, like, you're a waste of space. Hope you fail. That's all I got.
All right, getting to the last subject. We got done with breakups, got done with porn and partners. Now we're on baby mamas and baby daddies staying over. All right.
This is a tough one.
All right. So the question is, would you let your baby mama? This is the topic of the day. So this is would you let your baby mama or baby daddy stay with you if they need a place to crash while you're in a relationship?
You want to go first on this one?
All right. This is how I perceive things, and I will hope that this is like how it will turn out for me, but it wouldn't. So I would say like yes. Just based on like I don't have feelings for that person no more, that I feel like I would be able to say just stay there, stay on the couch. Yeah, stay on the couch and everything. But it's different, especially if you have feelings for that person. What if you still have feelings? Because some people aren't over their feelings, and if they have feelings for them, then they'd be like, it's very questionable. All right, but like if you're like in that kind of mature relationship where you're like, well, nothing's going on, I think you're still a piece of crap, but you can sleep on the couch. Yeah.
You probably wouldn't say the piece of crap part. You would just think that.
I would just think that, yeah. I'd be like, I hated you for cheating on me and everything.
Why would you let them? Just because of the mother of your kids?
Yeah, because she's probably like either broke and she doesn't have like a place to stay, and she needs like very desperate. These are like desperate measures.
But I noticed I didn't. Your kids. It's not your kids though.
Yeah, but it's like desperate measures.
Okay.
That's the only time under desperate measures, but. In reality, probably not. They're like, no, I don't want to. But I would like to think I'm mature enough to say like, yes, stay on the couch, and nothing's gonna happen. So, have you ever been in this kind of situation?
No, but I potentially.
Really? How?
My baby mama. Okay, so I guess let me tell the backstory. My baby mama is gonna be moving here.
Really?
Potentially, and. Bless you. She potentially has like a job opportunity out this way, but until she gets a place, she was like, "Hey, do you mind if I stay with you to crash there? Like just so I can get familiar with New Mexico, like see the place, and work to be able to make money."
Yeah.
But the thing is, like the kids have to stay behind for now because they have school. I haven't pulled them out of school, so it's just me. So that's like the potential situation.
So how does your partner feel about that?
She doesn't like it.
Yeah, she's like, why can't she bring the kids by?
No, she looks at it as like, why can't she just get a hotel?
A hotel?
Yeah.
Or how about an apartment? Because she's gonna plan on moving out here.
Yeah, but like temporary, like when she's like on work study, like when she's like in like the medical field. So just like a temporary, it's like a temporary work assignment.
Okay, but how long would it be for?
Let's just say like it's like a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Or a month. Like a couple weeks to a month.
So how do you feel like what you should do in that situation? Should you let her stay for 2 weeks?
Yeah, I feel like I should let her stay.
Just for 2 weeks?
And the reason why is because my baby mama's vindictive as fuck. Like the way I look at it is like if I tell her no, it's gonna make my life harder for her to actually want to move here.
Really?
She's very manipulative, so I feel like it's in a situation where it's like if I say yes, I could be wrong either way. But like if I say no, like you can't stay, she's gonna be like, well, I guess I can't come there then. I guess I cannot work there then. I guess I can't.
She's gonna blame you for her downfall.
Yeah, she's gonna blame me. Like I'm not gonna be able to move there then. Like I'm not gonna be like you're not even giving me the opportunity to do it. And then if I say we'll get a hotel, she's gonna be like, you want me to spend like $100 a night for 2 weeks? Like when I can literally crash on your couch? Like what do you have to worry about? I'm not gonna do anything with you. Like what is the big deal?
Yeah.
So it's like, and for that reason, I feel like if it's gonna bring me closer to like my kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Then it will work out or no? Because like you gotta also explain too, they're not your real kids either, right? Like biologically.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though.
Yeah. So like you still, but like okay, so do you think her baby daddy would be upset?
I'm the baby daddy. Oh, the original one?
Yeah.
They're not in the picture.
Okay, so, but if she went to his house, would you feel weird? Or like if he were still with her?
Oh, what are you asking? I'm confused.
Yeah, so like just say like if it was you were in that situation, would it feel weird if like she slept somewhere at her ex's place? Just say if
that's a different scenario.
But just say if it's your partner now, would you feel weird if she stayed at your ex's place or her ex's place? Same kind of situation, like
yes, because she has family there, like she has her mom,
okay.
And like other options, like she doesn't have anyone here.
Oh, okay.
So like like I would think it would be weird that you're staying with him out of all people when you could stay with your mom or your best friend or like other people. But in this scenario, when she doesn't have anyone here, then it's kind of like
so you're gonna shut it down.
I would. What do you mean?
Are you gonna shut it down? Or are you gonna say no?
No, I would say yes.
Oh, you're gonna say yes, and see how it works out.
No, that's to see how it works out. It's like it's not about seeing how it works out. Like go to work and do your thing, and then hopefully it brings you like closer to being here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good way of looking at it. So that's why I said, I would probably do the same thing too.
But I guess the part two of that is like it could cause a potential argument with my partner.
Yeah.
So if would you be like the leader and the man of the house to make the decision? Would you discuss it? I mean, obviously you discuss it with your partner.
That'd be awkward 2 weeks.
But if your partner said, hey, like I'm not comfortable with it, would you just be like, hey, my partner said no, the answer is no, or would you put your foot down and be like, hey, I need to do this for me and my children, like you're gonna have to like accept it?
I'll say my partner said no, so I'm gonna have to think about it. And then never like reply back.
Oh.
That's how it works sometimes.
So when it comes down to like the day before, it's like, hey, like what did your partner say? Like, are you gonna let me or not?
Like, well, I thought about it, and we're both a little bit uncomfortable with it. So I think it'd be better off if you could find a better place. I can even help you. Okay, would you help her pay like the extra half for the hotel?
No, because she can stay here for free. That's the way I look at it. Like I understand like the theory behind that, but like you want me to pay half or part of it just so you can't sleep on my couch because my partner's unacceptable? Why don't my partner go stay at a hotel then?
What the hell?
Better yet, why don't my partner pay for it? You pay for it then.
Oh, for the partner, because like the partner.
You pay for it. You're the one uncomfortable with it.
Yeah, we don't want her to be here.
Yeah, you don't want her to be here. You pay for it.
Would it be the same way with like a family member?
What do you mean?
Like just say it was a family member. Like I don't like that family member. Have them go to a hotel. Then he's like, you better pay for that hotel then because they're my family member.
I think that would be fair. If one of her family members wanted to stay here and I said no, said, well, then help me pay for the hotel. Yes, I'd rather help you pay for their hotel than for me to have to wake up every day and see them. Yes, 100%.
Okay, well maybe that's a solution.
I think it's also a situation. It depends on your relationship. Like I don't mean any disrespect, but like I'm the breadwinner. I'm the man of the house.
Yeah.
I pay for this place. It's my house.
So you can have whoever here anytime you want.
I don't want to say that in a disrespectful way, like where it's not a conversation, but I expect you to hear me out a little bit more because of the fact that like I'm paying for this place.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the lights on here, so like I'm not saying like I should just be able to do whatever in my house. I'm not saying I should go and be able to bang whoever, but I'm saying if something is important to me and it could lead to something better for the family, then I want you to hear me out or at least contribute to the hotel then. Because if you're gonna just expect me to like just pay for the hotel too, it's like well then we're not compromising at all.
That makes sense. So you say yes.
I would do it.
I say yes too. If your
partner was uncomfortable, and I don't know why you would say that because you know damn well your partner would not be comfortable with it. Your current partner would not be comfortable with it.
But like you said, it's not up to them.
No, you said my partner and I are uncomfortable with it, so the answer is no.
What if it's just them that's uncomfortable with it?
Yes, you blamed it on the both of you. You did what most women would want you to do. Is to be like, hey, my partner's uncomfortable with it, so we decided no. Right.
Because it will cause even more of a headache after that person leaves.
Yeah, I'm an asshole.
You have to deal with it.
I will say like, all right, look, hey, it caused too much of an argument. She said no. I don't know what the fuck is her problem. So you're gonna have to go and get a hotel. Hey, if I don't let her stay here, I ain't blame. I ain't taking the L. It had nothing to do with me.
Why don't you get the hotel and you stay at the hotel?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, maybe you could just stay at the hotel and then they can both stay here.
I would not do that because you're kicking me out of my house. Are you gonna pay this rent?
It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
But the problem is not that it's me, and I don't think it's the fact that she's here with me. It's the fact that she's just here. Period.
Oh.
Like if my partner was uncomfortable with it, period.
It's
my
too
partner,
close for comfort.
Yeah, my partner doesn't want her here for whatever reason. I don't think it's like she's not gonna want her here with just her.
Yeah.
It ain't like it's because, you know what I mean. Like it's not like it's we're trying to separate the two of you. Mm-hmm. I think it's just more of like I just don't want her here.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So you're gonna allow it anyway. So this is happening like in 2 weeks, 4 weeks.
No, it's just a scenario.
Oh, a scenario. Okay. Yeah, all right. Well, that pretty much wraps it up because I will feel the same way as long as like there's no.
So to wrap it up, putting yourself in this scenario right now, you don't have any kids, but like if you're like your ex, like or somebody need a place to crap, they need it like for like work or like they're struggling or like whatever.
In your situation, yes. Because
no. In your situation.
Well, like what if they have family here? I'm like, oh well, they just go stay with their fucking brother.
Okay, but in your situation, if the scenario was in my scenario in your situation, would you say if my partner was uncomfortable with it? If my partner was uncomfortable with it, then you're sticking to the original answer of saying no?
Yeah,
or if you wanted to do it?
No, I have to stick to my original answer because it causes problems. It's a new thing. They're only going to be here for 2 weeks. Why should I care about what my...
Exactly. Why do you care? She's only going to be here for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's my partner.
Yeah, but it's her like... It's my, I guess, ex's job to find accommodations for herself because I'm not the person.
That's fair. That is true.
Yeah, it's not my.
You are not the person. You're not responsible for. Yeah, but if they ask you like, hey, because I know for a fact if the tables were turned, she would allow that for me.
Really?
Yes, I think so.
Even if she had a partner?
She does.
Oh, okay. Would he be okay with it?
She don't fuck about him.
Really? Oh, that's why. But what if she did? She probably wouldn't allow it.
If she wouldn't allow it there, she would definitely put me at her family's house.
Oh, really? Okay.
And that says a lot. Her own family. She would put me at her family's house.
Maybe we can put your ex. She can sleep on my couch.
Yeah, it's possible.
It clears up everything.
Yeah, that's a solution.
Yeah, there you go.
And that works. Yeah. It's not like she has to be here.
Yeah.
I just want like if she's like, hey, I need to be close to my job, whatever, and I'm like, okay, well you can't stay here. Go stay with Ando. Yeah. Hey,
but when she doesn't want to, she's like, I need to stay with you.
All the problems are solved.
She's like, I need to stay with you.
Well, then I would be like, all right, now I understand why Caitlin's like,
I need to stay with you.
Yeah, you're making this. Now
you're the baby daddy.
You're making this about feelings, and you're not making it about your job.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
So as long as it's a free place to stay.
That's fine, because sometimes I need a free place to stay.
Yeah. Okay, that's true. I agree. All right, man. So we wrapping this up. We about 5 minutes away.
We got to end with the shots.
Oh, no. Yeah, we're going to do that, actually.
All right, so, guys, here's what we decided. The Grammy nominations that were announced today. The 2023 Grammy nominations were announced. And we have 8 categories that I've narrowed it down to. We're going to predict who wins in those categories because we are music heads. We work for the radio station.
Yeah.
For every category that we get wrong is a shot we have to take following the Tuesday following the Grammys. I think the Grammys are in February. So what's going to happen is we're going to watch the Grammys that Sunday and be prepared for those shots on Tuesday. The most shots we can end up taking is 8 if we get every category wrong.
Okay, what are the categories? You want to go through them?
All right, we'll go through them. No, we're not pussying out, right?
No, we can't. We're gonna do it.
So 8 shots potentially.
Even I'll just do 8 shots by myself. I don't care.
I'll tell you what. I'll take those 8 shots. I'm going straight to bed. I don't want the chance of like being hungover.
No,
does that work?
Yeah, you gotta work the next day.
No, but does that work? Like if you go straight to bed after you take the shots, like you don't like mess with, like do you still wake up hungover?
Depends on what kind of shots they are. Could be cheap ass ones.
All right, that's what we're gonna have to do. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Record of the year. This is record of the year.
And we're choosing the categories right now.
I'm gonna read the songs in each category, and then we're gonna choose right now. Yes, one by one.
Oh no.
Record of the year. ABBA, Don't Shut Me Down. Adele, Easy on Me. Beyonce, Break My Soul. Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous. Brandy Carlisle featuring Lucius, You and Me on the Rock. Doja Cat, Woman. Steve Lacy, Bad Habit. Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 5.
That's a lot of categories. Okay, so what did we both get it wrong?
We both had to take a shot.
Oh, no!
Lizzo, About Damn Time. And Harry Styles, As It Was. Do you remember all of those?
Yes, there was a lot. There was a lot of good ones on there.
Record of the year, I'm going with Adele. I'm going to pick Adele.
That sounds about right.
Are you going to pick Adele? What are you going to pick?
No, I was like...
We got ABBA. And also, they always put these songs here that nobody knows.
I don't know.
Like, the only person to listen to ABBA is like 71. Nobody knows.
I just don't like how they throw Adele and Beyonce, because Beyonce will probably... Yeah, because Beyonce might win that one, but...
All right, you got ABBA, Adele, Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, Brandy Carlisle. That's a country singer.
No, I won't do it.
Doja Cat, Steve Lacy, Kendrick Lamar, Lizzo, and Harry Styles.
It's none of the hip-hop ones, for sure. You're probably right. It's probably the stupid Adele one, but I'll go with Beyonce.
All right, Beyonce. All right, this is Album of the Year. Album of the Year. Ready?
Yes.
ABBA, Voyage.
I don't know.
Adele, 30. Bad Bunny.
Oh.
Un Verano Sin Ti.
Hey.
Beyonce, Renaissance. Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous Deluxe.
Hey, okay.
Brandy Carlisle, In These Silent Days. Coldplay, Music of the Spheres.
No.
Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Nope.
Lizzo, Special. Harry Styles, Harry's House.
I hate that they have Harry Styles in there. He kind of switches everything up.
I think this is going to be really tough because I have no idea what to choose here.
I'll probably just have to choose the Bad Bunny one.
Are you confident Bad Bunny's going to beat out Adele and Beyonce?
You probably won't beat them because it's like so. This is like where white people win all the time.
Yeah, so you got to make your decision.
It's probably be Adele.
Adele for the album of the year.
Yeah,
I think it's a good choice. I'm going to go with Harry Styles here. So,
you're probably right because
you're gonna go
because isn't he like the king of pop now?
He is, yeah.
Oh man, not Michael Jackson. Fine, okay, I get it.
Song of the year. Gayle, ABCDEFU.
No.
Lizzo, About Damn Time. Taylor Swift, All Too Well, 10-minute version.
Nope.
Harry Styles, As It Was. Steve Lacy, Bad Habit.
Nope.
Beyonce, Break My Soul.
Nope.
Adele, Easy on Me. DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, John Legend, Friday, God Did. Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 5, and Bonnie Raitt, Just Like That. What do you got?
It's probably the Adele one.
Easy on Me, Song of the Year?
Yeah. That's Hot AC.
I'm going with you. I'm going to agree.
Yeah.
All right. Adele, Song of the Year. Best New Artist. Anita.
Oh.
Omar Apollo. Domi and JD Beck.
Nope.
Money Long. Samara Joy. Lotto. Måneskin. Toby Nguigui. No idea.
Oh, the Gui.
Yeah, that's the African guy. Molly Tuttle or Wet Leg.
Lotto. You want Money Long?
No, I don't think Money Long's gonna win that.
I think it's Lotto.
All right, you're gonna go with Lotto. Give me I almost want. Oh man, I don't know. This Omar Apollo guy is starting to make a lot of noise.
All right, well you know him better because
I don't know him that well. I just know he's.
That's Hot AC, right?
No, I think it's like R&B.
Oh.
I have no idea who the fuck anybody else is, so I'm like leaning towards going Lotto with you because what happens a lot of times is
she's the most popular one out of all of them.
Well, the Grammys have been getting a lot of heat for picking artists that we have no idea who they are. Like the average American has no idea who these people are. Yeah. So now more recently they're being like, okay, we got to pick somebody that's a little bit more mainstream. Yeah. Anita's really big in the Latin community. She has that Involver song with like the dance with your ass like going around in circles.
But like it's the same way I didn't choose Bad Bunny for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Latin is big enough quite yet. To
in the Grammys?
No, not yet. It's a little tougher.
They don't show love like that.
All right. Something tells me to pick Omar Apollo. I'm gonna go Lotto with you.
All right.
Best R&B song. Beyonce, Cuff It. Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous. Money Long, Hours and Hours. Jasmine Sullivan, Hurt Me So Good. And PJ Morton, Please Don't Walk Away.
Cuff It. Beyonce. Because I think they're going to throw over the top over being like the most nominated and she's going to be winning the most. It's how they do. It's all calculated.
I'm going to go Good Morning Gorgeous here.
Really?
Yeah, Mary J. Blige.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're going to lose that one. Take a shot now.
I don't know. The Mary J. Blige song has a good meaning. I feel like it's better than like talking about like we're gonna fuck it up. I love that Beyonce song. I love Cuff It, but the song is literally about like having sex and getting drunk, right? Like I mean, like it's gonna beat out a motivational song from Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, but
probably.
But the Grammys don't work that way.
Best rap song. Jack Harlow featuring Drake, Churchill Downs. Now that was not a hit song.
No, it wasn't.
That was an album cut.
Yeah, it was.
DJ Khaled, God Did. Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 5. Gunna and Future, Pusha P featuring Young Thug. Future, Wait For You featuring Drake. Intense.
Oh, that one.
You got Wait For You?
Yeah, because I was gonna choose Kendrick Lamar, but that Thames song. Maybe that's just personal preference. I hate that my personal preference always loses.
You're going Future, Wait For You?
Yeah.
I'm going God Did. I think they're gonna go with that Jay-Z verse made so much noise, and it was a legendary verse. I feel like they're gonna.
It's Jay-Z.
It's Jay-Z and John Legend. So like right up the Grammys alley.
So all the Illuminati people.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. He's like, yeah.
Oh wait, all right, I gotta wait. You picked Wait For You.
Yeah.
I picked God Did. All right. Best rap album. DJ Khaled, God Did. Future, I Never Liked You. Jack Harlow, Come Home, The Kids Miss You. Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, The Big Steppers. And Pusha T, It's Almost Dry.
Kendrick Lamar.
Seems about right to me. I'm going to go Kendrick Lamar as well. Even though God Did was a great album from DJ Khaled. That was his best one. He puts a lot of shitty albums out. I thought that was a really good album. All right, last one. Best music video. This one's going to be kind of hard because I don't really watch other videos. I assume you don't either.
Yeah, neither.
So I don't even know what most of these videos look like. Adele, Easy On Me. BTS, Yet To Come.
BTS.
Doja Cat, Woman. Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 5. Harry Styles, As It Was. Taylor Swift, All Too Well, the short film.
Oh, I think the short film's going to win. Taylor.
It's between Taylor and Kendrick to me for best music video. I tend to agree with you. Harry Styles' video is really good too. This is going to be tough. Best music video is going to be tough. You're going to go Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
You could be right. I'm going to go...
Harry? I know I'm going to be all wrong on all of these. I'm going to
go Taylor Swift with you.
It's going to be terrible.
I'm going to go Taylor Swift with you.
All right.
All right, we got it. So here's the deal, just so you guys know. February, Grammys come on. We're going to watch it. And then whoever wins doesn't have to take a shot. Whoever loses in each category, the most shots we could potentially take is 8. Watch us basically kill ourselves back in February for that episode. But episode 10 will be episode 10. Wow.
Yeah, it's a milestone.
We'll have episode 10
next Tuesday.
Make sure you guys follow us on our new YouTube channel. We're going to be posting some content there. youtube.com/fadedfeelings. Make sure you also follow us everywhere on socials. I'm at It's J Steele on Instagram and TikTok. I'm finally starting to get my TikTok going, so please follow me. Please follow me on TikTok. What else? You can find me everywhere else, Snapchat, Facebook, and that'll do episode 10.
Oh, yeah. Find me Ando on Air, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch TV, everywhere Ando on Air. And then we'll be back at it next week, Tuesday.
Episode 10, next Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Ciao.